Hi folks, here are my latest casting spoons. I've made them out of stainless steel soup spoons and teaspoons. Ground out the shape at an industrial grade grinding wheel at my work. Here are two oblong shaped bigger spoons. These small ones here are made of teaspoons, and these elongated casting spoons were made of soup spoons handles. What one actually needs to do is to, if you have the untouched spoon, you need to draw a felt pen center line here, and then draw the outlines of the spoon here, and then you would grind the material away on the industrial grade grinding wheel. After you've got the outer shape, you will cut off the handle and grind the round bottom part here. And since the edges are very rough, then you will smoothen them with a segmented wheel like this. This one is a hobby one. At my work I have a bigger one that works a lot better. You won't be able to work on stainless steel with just hobby tools. It requires industrial grade ones.
Aber du weißt, wir haben am Freitag eine kleine Wette gemacht. Und zwar geht es ja um die Unterschriftenaktion zum Erhalt der Harley-Days. Und du hast gesagt, wegen der Motorradtage jetzt hier in der Schild zurzeit bei 3.
These small ones made out of teaspoons are actually made the same way. First, grind out the outer shape. After, cut off the handle. Grind the tail round where the handle was before. Then decrease the cupping, and finally bend up the forward end to the typical S shape. This kind of slender casting spoons, they are suitable for current waters or to jig them along the bottom. They are a bit harder to make. They are made from the wider handles of soup spoons. So what you actually do is first grind the outer shape, in particular the fore and the rear end, to a round shape. Then you need to clamp it in a vise together with a round steel dowel. We have arbors for that. And you will use a plastic hammer to beat the upper half around the dowel, then switch over in the vise and beat the other one round the dowel to achieve the crosswise curved shape. After, you would put the blank vertically in the vise and bend the rear portion to the S shape. You will clamp it quite loosely, bend a bit, pull it out of the vise and bend again, pull it out a bit and bend again. This way you achieve a clean curve. Otherwise, if you will do it in only one position, you will only have a kink. So put it in the vise, bend a bit, pull it out of the vise, bend, pull it out, bend. This way you achieve this curve. With the front part bent upward to the typical S shape, you would do it the same manner, only into the opposite direction. These ones are made of quite thick material, so it's quite hard to do. These spoons here are a lot easier to shape, but as I said before, it requires industrial gear. You won't be able to work on stainless steel with just hobby power tools. They are too weak for it. When you're done with the outer shape and the cupping of the spoon, you have to drill the holes at either end. You would at first use a 90-degree center punch to mark the holes. Better mark them with a permanent felt pen before the exact location. Use the center punch and then drill. Make sure that the remaining ridge is thick enough not to tear out under strain of a snag or a fighting fish. You may leave the spoons plain. In this case here I've polished them with polishing gear to make them shiny and decorated them with deco foil. I have used the spoon's outline as a template, draw around it on the back of the foil and draw another line on the foil a bit within the first outline to have a smaller cutout. You have to make some cuts from the outline to the inside before sticking on the foil, otherwise it would fold up. So this way you really stick it tight to the spoon. Without the cuts it won't work out without any folding up.